The New Zealand soap opera Shortland Street makes it all the way up to number 3. It goes back up one more spot after being in fourth place for the month of November. And while I also have my qualms about the writing on Shortland Street, like I seem to have for almost every soap opera for the month of December, I think the difference becomes is that the slow paces on some of these soap operas, bad writing comes across way more prevalent. Whereas Shortland Speed, I almost called it because that's what the fucking show is like sometimes. But Shortland Street, with its whiplash writing and the constantly changing storylines and the constantly moving storylines, even though some of the writing may be weak because of the quick pace that the show is, I think overall it's just exciting enough to continue to go up in my rankings. I don't think December was the super strong month for Shortland Street, but it was just more entertaining and definitely more exciting than a lot of these soap operas below it in my rankings. They started December with an event. They had the blackout going on, where we had Liam trying to kill himself because Liv tried to leave him for Chris. And the more people kept getting sick and sick in the hospital, and that was because of Liam's fault as well, although not purposefully. But his equipment, him being, I think, like an electrician for the hospital, went wrong. There was carbon monoxide leaks throughout the hospital, which is why so many characters kept on passing out and having mood changes. So they finally tied that together. The hospital had to be evacuated because of the carbon monoxide leak. And so I thought December started off very exciting. We had a lot of drama within those storylines. Now, one of the stories I think was really weak writing because of the whiplash speed this show moves was the already breakup of Dawn and Keb, which lasted only a few weeks. I thought they actually could have milked this storyline a lot more, but they didn't. They already broke up. So that was really quick coupling. The character of Dawn became really annoying to me during this month. Another story that continued was the whole Madonna Viliami non-relationship, because Viliami has been also messing with JoJo since it wasn't really working out with Madonna. And when JoJo overheard Viliami saying he wanted Madonna, she decided to fake a pregnancy, only to, I guess, really end up pregnant. So it seems like this could be the end of Madonna and Viliami if Viliami is really the father of her alleged child. But yes, there was more storylines. There was Tess and her mother. That storyline's been going on with Tess's mother's psycho boyfriend, which culminated in a climax at the season finale on December 21st. There were that was another eventful episode because I felt like, well, half of it was building to that point. The other half was just the writing being its quick self, where some things just kind of popped up out of the blue. One of those stories was the character of Vincent, who was another psycho that popped up, even at one point, having clown makeup on. I don't know where that even came from. And obviously, the show likes to have its psychos because we've seen a lot of them. They even had another returning psycho at the end of the season, Carla, who I guess is an extremely old character who returned earlier in 2021. I wasn't watching at that point, so I can't really speak a lot about her character. But she was another psycho back at the end of the month. So clearly, that's like what? That's already 3 psychos in one show. It's kind of excessive. But I guess it's still made for the word I keep driving home, entertainment. So Carla was back. She was gonna try and kill Mob. That was the last we saw of her on the finale. She also tried to kill Vincent. So I don't really know what they're doing with Vincent's character. I guess they were just showing him having a sort of breakdown. This is why he was having mental episodes. We didn't get a lot of that in the finale, so I don't know. But we did get more from Tess's mother's psycho boyfriend because Tom and Tess have been kind of off and on within their relationship. Are they going to get married? Are they not going to get married? Mauve even ratted Tom out for getting drunk and kissing another woman, so the wedding was off again by Tess. But then it came back on. They ended up getting married. But then Tess's mother's psycho boyfriend storms in after the ceremony when everybody's partying, stabs Tess's mother, stabs Tess. That was the cliffhanger to the season finale, was a bloody Tess on the ground. So, Shortland Street always brings the drama one way or another. Yes, the writing is quick, sometimes too quick for me. I do wish these soap operas, can find something in the middle. They're either like super slow, like General Hospital and fucking how EastEnders was with Forever, or they're a little too quick, like Shortland Street and Bold and the Beautiful. They need to find a middle ground. I wish they would. So far, that's not the case. But as you see in my rankings, right now, the quicker stories are the higher ranked stories in the rankings, even if the writing kind of like falls apart because of the quickness. I would still take that over bad writing that's boring any day of the week, or I guess any week of the month, or in this case, any month of the year. So Shortland Street is third place for December 2021. I don't know exactly when is the season premiere for 2022, so I don't know if Shortland Street will be in the rankings for January. I guess we will find out when that day comes.